Hi and welcome. This is equipmentless arm training while trying to learn a receipt for Zaatar, to memorize it, just memorizing it, participating in the exercises SLJR risk. So let's start with the first exercise. The first exercise is the cubic. So we press with the hands, just with the fingers, with the tips of the fingers against each other. And we rather go with the hands too high than too low. We have them in neutral position, but we don't go down into ulnar deviation, rather in radial deviation, but it should be neutral. And the weight is rather on the first, second or third digit than the fourth or fifth. So rather a bit radial deviation and more pressure on the first, second or third digit than on the fourth and fifth and ulnar deviation. But have neutral deviation, no deviation at all, just neutral position, and the weight even on all fingers. And then just press. And try to be tall. And that's the first exercise, the cubic. So rather too much weight on the first, second or third digit, and rather go into radial deviation, but it should be neutral. And I think that's a good amount for the first exercise. So Zaatar, we are trying to memorize the receipt, not cooking it, just memorize the receipt. The source is public domain receipts.com. And the ingredients: 1 cup cleaned, dried and stalkless Zaatar leaves. 1 cup of dried, cleaned and stalkless Zaatar leaves. 1 cup Seasom. 1 cup Sumac and 1 teaspoon salt. Now the second exercise. We're standing again. It's good to be tall. And we are pressing with the whole fingers, with these 4, into the finars of the left hand. So the thenar and hypophenar is bottom here. And we press. And now the stronger hand, the one on top, gives slowly in. And we're going to do the same on the other hand. So the hot fingers are pressing into the finars of the hand on top, and the hand on top is stronger and gives slowly in. And again. Press, try to be tall, and the hand on top is stronger and gives slowly in. And again. The hand on top is stronger and gives slowly in. And the last time. Press, and the hand on top gives slowly in. And with the other hand. So we need as ingredients 1 cup of stalkless, dried and cleaned Zaatar leaves, 1 cup Seasom, 1 cup Sumac and 1 teaspoon salt. Now how we should do it? We should roast the Seasom lightly in a white pan until it's gold brown. So we should take the Seasom, 1 cup dried, stalkless, cleaned Seasom, and roast it in a white pan until it's gold brown. Now the next exercise. We have one arm open in a straight line forward from the scapula, and we press with the other hand against the finars. Now again, the hand on top, or the hand with the finars is stronger, and that arm gives in. Other one comes in. And again, so this hand is stronger. So we press. The stronger hand gives slowly. And again. Press. The stronger hand gives slowly. And again, arm straight up from the scapula seam. And press, and the stronger hand gives in, the one using the palm. And the last time. again up, and we press against it. And the stronger hand of the palm gives slowly again. And last time with this arm. Press, stronger hand. And so we should take the Seasom, 1 cup dried, stalkless and clean Seasom, and roast it in a white pan until it's golden brown. And then we should wait until it has cooled down completely. And the last of these exercises for the arms, we have 2 more for the wrists. First hand is like this down. So first set like this down, and with the other hand on top, and we press with these fingers, put down again into the fingernails of the hand on top. And again the hand with the palm, with the fingernails, the hand on top, stronger, the hand on top, give slowly in. We don't have to come completely up, so it's a bad angle. And we press, and the hand on top, give slowly in. And again. And again. And the last time with both hands. And press, and hand on top, give slowly. And we're done with all these sorts of exercises. Now we shake our hands a little bit and we circle them. This is an exercise by itself, but we do it only a little, just to bring it all into a good composition again. And a bit backwards. And shake it out again. And now we do a bit stretching. So first arm comes around and the shoulder stays back. Presses. Shoulder stays back, go slowly in front, shoulder keeps staying back. Of course not force this exercise. And over the arm, again the arm here, front, the shoulder stays back, and we stretch. We use some pressure but not force, and slide it in front. Shoulder stays back, and we stretch. Okay, now we can go on with the next 2 exercises, wrist exercises. But first, we should wait until the Seasom has cooled down, and then mix the Zaatar and the Seasom, and then we should add by taste Sumac and salt. Next exercise. Now we have both hands out, the fists, and we turn these fists towards each other. And when we bring them up, and to the side. And down. So we need 1 cup. Again, this outside, 1 cup of dried, cleaned and stalkless Seasom, of Zaatar, 1 cup of Seasom, and 1 cup of Sumac and 1 teaspoon salt. Then we should down again and to the outside. Up, last time up, and we end this exercise of turning them again towards each other. we should take the Seasom, roast the Seasom. But we need 1 cup of dried Stalkless Zaatar. So now the last exercise, go to line shoulders. The arm at the side. Have a good feeling in the arm, this is important. And bring the fist down and press with moderate force only against the index finger. So these exercises are not about force and strength, these 2 wrist exercises. These 2 are just to strengthen the muscles. We train these muscles just by bringing tension on them. And we don't want to do this exercise until exhaustion. So after you've brought some tension on it and think it's enough, then that's enough and you rest. And if you're unfamiliar with the exercise, then do it only a little and wait how your wrist will respond. And from the top against the third finger. All with moderate force, even less if you want to. There should be no pain by this. Absolutely not. This is not a force exercise. So we take the 1 cup of Seasom and roast it in a white pan until it's golden brown. And then we let that Seasom cool down completely. And then we add the Zaatar and the Seasom together and add by taste, not with your hand. Again, go to line shoulders, arm at the side, good feeling in the arm, and fist down and press against it. And then we mix the Seasom and the Zaatar together and add the sumac and the salt in an amount. You look how much is good by taste. And we have a look for the last point. The last point is just that we store it in an airtight jar. So we need as ingredients 1 cup dried, cleaned and stalkless Zaatar leaves, 1 cup of, not on the outside, 1 cup of Seasom, 1 cup of sumac and 1 teaspoon salt. And first we should roast the Seasom in a white pan until it's got brown, and then let the Seasom cool completely down. Now from the top against the third finger, all just with moderate force. Even less, especially from the top here. Then we let the Seasom cool down, and then we add to the Seasom the Zaatar, and then we measure how much of the sumac and of the salt by taste should be added to the Zaatar and Seasom. And then we just store it in an airtight jar. And now from the bottom again against the third finger. And that was the last exercise. Let's check it out a little. And we're done. So to make Zaatar, we bake the Seasom, the 1 cup Seasom in a white and open pan until it's got brown. Then we let the Seasom cool down. And then we add the Zaatar, the 1 cup Zaatar to the 1 cup Seasom, which we had roasted, got brown and had let it cool down. And add the sumac and salt in an amount we measure by taste. And then we store it in an airtight jar. I thank you very much for participating and your attention, and until the next time.